Hi everyone, this is Gary, the Fist Pump Guy from Bondi's Toyota in Enterprise, Alabama. Today I'm live at Hometown Lenders in Dothan, Alabama with my good friend Tim Watson, the mortgage man. We're going to do a short interview with Tim to tell us a little bit about his business, how he got started, things of that nature. This is a new series that I'm starting to interview some of the local businesses in the area to help get them a little bit more exposure and publicity, as well as myself as well. So Tim, I'm going to ask you first question, okay? All right. This is a two-part question, Tim. How long have you been in the business, and what made you decide to do this for a living?
Well, I've been in Dothan in the mortgage business for 15 years. I actually used to own Mattress USA here in Dothan. And when I sold that business, I was going to take some time off. But my aunt, who owned a mortgage company in Clarksville, Tennessee, right when the troops were coming home to Fort Campbell, she got overwhelmed and she was doing it by herself. So I've been in credit all my life. So she asked me to come up there and she'd teach me the business, and the rest is history. Awesome.
So that's pretty much what made you get into the business, was just an opportunity to present yourself. Awesome. Right. Appreciate that. Now, obviously you've grown a little bit in this business over the past few years since I've known you. Tell us a little bit about what you guys do here at Hometown Lenders.
Well, we're a full service lender. We're not your typical mortgage company. I mean, we handle your FHAs, your VAs, your USDAs, your Alabama step-ups. But we also have different programs on our system called the What If Simulator. We have a lot of people that have had issues in the past with their credit. So, right now, we've got a great program out that we can do up to a 580 credit score on FHA. That's 3.5% down with a 580 credit score. If you're not quite there, or if you want to go with your typical program, which is a 620 program, we have a system called a What If Simulator where we can get into your credit bureau and play with it a little bit. You may have to pay off a little debt or pay your credit card down to jump your score up. I did one the other day. He was about 8 points shy of being able to qualify. He had to pay $218 on a credit card. It brought his credit up 62 points.
Wow. Wow, that's pretty impressive. So that gives you a little bit more insight about what's actually going on the bureaus. So
that's right.
And I know that you've done some quite a few loans that where most people wouldn't be able to do too. So I'm sure they appreciate that. Now, what is your primary focus at Hometown Lenders? What you're trying to accomplish with each customer that you deal with?
Well, pretty much just like you, Gary. When clients come in, I don't want them to feel like they're being sold. I want them to feel like they're dealing with someone they can trust. They can become friends with, lifelong friends. I mean, I've got clients that I did mortgages for 10 years ago. We still talk on Facebook. We still talk. Awesome. They call me for financial, questions to help them on other things. That's what I want to develop, a relationship with my clients. I don't want them to come in, do the mortgage, shake hands, good luck to you, see you. That's not how we do business here.
Well, much like in the car business, it's that that relationship and that repeat business too that helps if you have that relationship with the customers.
Yeah, the biggest things on Facebook, like with you, I'll get, my phone will start going crazy at 9 o'clock at night, ding, 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 and I'll look at Facebook and someone's asked a question, hey, I'm looking to buy a house, who would y'all recommend? And hey, call the mortgage man, call Tim, call Hometown Lenders. That's the kind of stuff that we like, because they had a great experience and they want to recommend me.
Not only that, you know a lot of people because you've been in the business so long, so that helps. All right, good answer, Tim. I appreciate that. Obviously, we know that the real estate's changed over the past few years and the mortgage business has changed. What's something recent that the customer may want to know that's out there that's maybe changed in the mortgage business over the past couple of years or something?
Well, the biggest thing is if you've ever filed bankruptcy, it used to be you had to wait 3 years after your discharge before you could buy. Well, that's dropped to 2 years now. So we've got that program, and we had the 620 score where you had to have a 620 score to qualify for FHA. Now you can go down to a 580 credit score. And VA, the big thing in our area, because we're here at the base and we got a lot of veterans, VA will do a cash out refinance on a VA loan up to 100% of appraised value.
Wow.
So if you've got a VA mortgage and you've had it for a while and you want to pay off credit card debts or things like that, refinance your house up to 100% of appraised value and get that money back and pay off these high interest debts.
That's pretty impressive, especially with the amount of military you probably deal with too. So that's great. So Tim, all the questions we've asked pretty much answered all the questions that I had. Why don't you tell everybody out there in society where you're located?
All right, I'm on 410 Honeysuckle Road. We are right next door to Southeast Alabama Pediatrics in Dothan, Alabama. So if you're coming from Enterprise straight down 84, take a ride on Honeysuckle, and we're going to be about a mile on your right next door to Southeast Alabama Pediatrics. I've got 6 loan officers here in my office, and they're known as the rate shakers. So we will come in here. When you come in, you're going to get a great friendly experience. You're going to get the best rates in the industry, and you're going to get the best service. So we want to make sure that we're not here about making all that big mighty dollar. We're here to give everybody a great experience, and we're here to do 20 loans a month and make a little bit of money instead of doing 5 loans and hurting the client.
Absolutely. That sounds great. Okay, everyone, you've heard it. We've just been with Tim Watson, the mortgage man, over here at Hometown Lenders in Dothan. As he said, he's located at 410 Honeysuckle Road. Is that correct?
That's
right next to Southeast Alabama Pediatrics, which is right next door. Come see him or one of his loan originators for a great experience for if you're purchasing a vehicle, a home, or if you're wanting to refinance, which he's done my purchase and my refi, so I can speak highly of Tim Watson and his crew over here. His office number, 334-794-2661.
Right. The easiest way really for a lot of folks that work during the day, we've got our website at www.mortgagemantim.com. You can get on there, you can fill out the application, it'll come straight to one of our rate shakers. They'll get right back to you, or you can even get on our Facebook page at Dothan Mortgage Man. I'm giving away things every day. Right now we're giving away Yeti cups, so we'll do contests every day giving away items. So get on there and like the page, or at the top of the page on Dothan Mortgage Man Facebook, you can apply. You can click the Apply Now button, it'll come straight to our email, and we'll get you taken care of.
Well, that's pretty easy, Tim, and I think that most people have some type of internet access at this point, Facebook, websites. You have your website. I also have a website too, so if you want to check out more from the Fist Pump Guy, you can go to thefistpumpguy.com. You can like my Facebook page, The Fist Pump Guy. I have a YouTube channel that you can subscribe to keep up with automotive information. I put a variety of videos on there. Search The Fist Pump Guy on YouTube. I know, Tim, you're getting one set up as well.
I am.
That'll be forthcoming, I'm sure. So if you have any questions, call Tim over at Hometown Lenders in Dothan, Alabama. Tell him The Fist Pump Guy sent you. We appreciate you, Tim. Appreciate you coming.
Hey, I appreciate you.
From the mortgage man, Tim Watson, I'm Gary, the Fist Pump Guy. Follow the Fist Pump Enterprise.